Hello, fellow diecasters. Welcome to another Insane Customs 101 episode here on Diecast Insanity. Hope you guys have been having a good week. I hope you guys have found what you're looking for. Right now, I'm not doing too well. I did pick up, I found two of the new Fast and the Furious cars at Walmart yesterday. The Walmart on the other side of town. These are the only two they had left. The Nissan 300Z, or 370Z, which I think looks really cool. This one looks way better than the other one I have, so I'm glad I picked that up. That's from Fast 5. And then I picked up the 70 Monte Carlo from Tokyo Drift. It's the only two they had. Well, they had more, but the only two cars they had left were these two. I was hoping to pick up the RX-7. The Impala I already have from the 5-pack, but and I went out to my other Walmart that's closer to me yesterday to see if they got theirs, and they've got nothing. I mean, the mainline pegs are almost empty. The little end cap that they put there for main lines is completely empty, and no car culture, no nothing. I stopped at Target as well. They didn't have anything new. They're on L case, I believe, and the cars they have left there for car culture are all cars I have. They've got some silhouettes left. They've got the Greenwood and the Porsche. I think that's it. They got those left, and the only car cultures they have left, I have both, which is the BRE Datsun and the JDML transporter with the Hakoska Skyline, as you guys saw in last week's haul video. So that's all they have left. So not very good right now. Still waiting for some people to get some cars in, so I'm hoping for the next car culture cars. I'm waiting for the next car culture team haulers, because there's a couple of those I want, and we'll talk about that here in a little bit about what we're doing with the custom. But you know, so I hope you guys are having a little better time than I am. So what I have changed my plans as to how we're going to decal this car after seeing what's coming for Hot Wheels. Now, I saw the car that I'm thinking of in Lamley's preview from the convention, but I didn't realize that car was going to be a team transporter car. And so I saw that, and I saw what I'm doing with this custom, and I'm like, ooh, I'm going to change. So I'm changing the idea for the decal work. We're going to go old school. We're just going to do some painting on it today, and then we're going to add some roundels to it, and that's it. We'll let it dry, and then we'll clear coat it, and next episode we'll be doing all the assembly work. Now, the idea I had, I'll tell you what I had in mind. I was going to order from the guy in Australia. He had a set of Jag decals from the F1 car back in the day. So I was going to order those, and it had the cat on it, the panther, like it's on this Jag from the 5-pack. And I was going to use that on this car and kind of make it look like this a little bit. But after seeing what's coming out from Hot Wheels, I've changed my idea to make it a little more old school and just do the roundels, and we're going to paint the headlights, and we're going to paint we're going to chrome the little insert piece right here. Now, the reason why we're changing the idea is because of a Team Car Culture one that's coming out that has a Jaguar XKE in it. Now, here's my proof that this car, the Fast FeLion, I believe that this car is a modernized version of the XKE. Now, if you take a look at the back of this car, I'll show you guys here. I have it up on my phone. So, this is what the back of an XKE looks like. If you look at that and you look at this car, you can tell that, in my eyes, this is a take on the XKE. Now, as you know, Hot Wheels is coming out with a premium version of the XKE Lightweight, which looks a lot like this. It's a little different in aspect in a couple of things, but is really cool. We saw it at the convention. Now that's not coming out as a car culture car by itself. It's coming out as a car culture team transporter with the ramp transporter, the transporter that had the Hakoska wagon on it. So it's coming out with that, with the Panther on the side of it and Jaguar. It's going to be really sick. So, and their XKE Lightweight is done in the original style with the roundel on it, and in the team, British Racing Green. with roundels on it. So I thought we would make this look a lot like that. So when I actually get that hauler, we'll put these two together, and I think it's going to look extremely cool. So let's get to work and show you what we're going to do today. We're going to take some white to do the little headlights on this car, and then we're going to take the chrome pin. You can get these at Hobby Lobby, and we're going to do this little insert on the side right here in chrome, and then we'll put the roundels on it, and we got some flat black to paint the little piece that we inserted between the wings there to keep the wing all straight and everything. We're going to paint that flat back, make that look a little better on the interior piece there. So I think we're going to do that first. Might need a different paintbrush to paint this, because these are all lighter paintbrushes. That'll work. So we're going to do that first. So hope everybody's doing, like I said, hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're finding what you're looking for. If you're working on your customs, I hope they're going well. We're still going to have to figure out what we're going to do for our next. It should be Elijah's choice, but Elijah being a teenager and with everything he's got going on, he's kind of lost a little bit of interest, but hopefully that'll change here, and he'll get with it, and he'll come up with the next custom that he wants to do, and we'll get that all taken care of and everything. So his choice will be the next one. He'll be more involved in the next custom. I want to apologize for no videos last week. It was Elijah's turn to do a bi-weekly, and he had stuff like teenage stuff going on and everything, so I want to apologize for that. Also, once again, I have forgot to upload a Wheel 3 for Thursday, so we haven't had any videos for a week, so I'm sorry about that, but we'll be fixing that here. Oh, there we go. We'll put it that way. Let that dry. That's just an easy fix there. Let's see if I'm not sure if we want to use a paintbrush on these headlights or whether we want to use the dotting tool. I might try the headlights first, try the paintbrush first. Some of the other things, what are you guys excited about? Just leave in the comments what you guys are looking forward to. I'm looking forward to some of those new Car Culture cars, or the Car Culture Team Transporters. There's two that I want. The Fairlady Z one with the Nissan on the side of it looks really cool. Of course, the new Jag one that's coming out, which I think is going to complement our custom here. Very cool. I think it's going to be kind of a now and then kind of look to them, which is going to be really sweet. Looking forward to the new, I'm not quite sure what the name of it is. There's an off-road Car Culture set that should be out next before Street Tuners. Nobody's talking about them. I don't know why nobody's been talking about that. And they haven't come out. I'm not sure. To my knowledge, they were supposed to be out before Street Tuners, but Street Tuners are hitting Canada. So that set must be coming out after Street Tuners. If you guys have seen that Street Tuner set, I'm probably only going to get 4 of the 5 cars. I don't want the Sylvia. I've already got 2. I don't need a third. And but I'm really looking forward to the other cars in that set. The 180 SX, the RX-7, and the what's the other one? Oh, the new Subaru, which I got a video for you guys. If I ever get that set, I'm gonna have to show you guys that video. We're going to do a comparison between. We're going to do a comparison video between that car and another car that Hot Wheels has done. that looks good. So we'll let that sit for a minute. I don't want to mess those up. It might take a little while for that white to dry. White has a tendency to not dry as quick as other colors. Okay, so while that's drying, let's take a look at these two cars that I picked up this week from the new Fast and the Furious set from Walmart. Let's take a look at this, the 270Z first. Woo! Stay there. Very cool car. I like this one. I have the white version of this that has the side paint on it with the lines, the stripes, but the headlights aren't done on it, and with it just doesn't look right for some reason. This car, which will not stay on the turntable, with the headlights looks really a whole lot better than that car does. So very, very sweet. I really love this car. I'm a big big Z fan. I love the 240Z, the 280. Not really the 280Z, but the 240 and the 270s. So this kind of extends my Z collection. It just will not stay on there, will it? Must be my desk. My desk must be... There we go. Must not be straight. I'm usually on the pit table doing this. So that's really cool. So set that there. And I wasn't going to open this, but we're going to open this one. Take a look at the 70 Monte Carlo from Tokyo Drift. This is the very beginning of the movie. This is the one that the main character drives before he gets shipped off to Tokyo. So really cool. I don't have them on. I don't have this casting in my collection, so that's going to make it really cool to have this 70 Monte Carlo in the collection. So very cool. So very sweet couple of cars there. Looking forward to adding those to my collection. Hopefully I'll be able to find the RX-7 from that set, which looks really cool. It'd be really cool to do a base swap with the RX-7 that's coming in the Car Culture set. Would be really cool. Alright, so now... Alright, so... Dang it. So you can see this stuff works really well with the paintbrush too. So got a little bit there, but I don't think that's going to be too noticeable. There we go. I think that looks good. Alright, so we're going to let that sit. We'll let that dry for a little bit. Clean that off a little bit. So you can see you can use this just by dabbing it and painting it with a paintbrush as well. So it works really, really well. I love that pin. I'm going to probably have to pick up another one. I think that one's getting a little low. So we're going to let this dry, and I got to get a couple of things set up for doing the decals, so I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, we're back, so we're going to add some decals here. Drop this in the water. These I got off of eBay, so just kind of look up what you're looking for. We're going to put some roundels, and then I might do some work off camera. I might add a couple other decals to it, but definitely the roundels will be on there. These are a white roundel with a black line around the edging. We're going to put one on the hood, and then we're going to put one on each door. I might come back and add one to the back of the car as well, on the opposite side that the front one is, to make it look like a good old-fashioned road race car. But that'll be it, and we'll once we get once we get this done, I'll do some clear coat. Get this just in the right spot here. There we go. So I do have a couple other things in the works. I'm going to be, for myself, some other customs. I'm working on I'm going to be doing a 962 in Jägermeister. I forgot I had those Jägermeister decals, and I'm currently stripping the car now, so I'm going to be doing that car. I've also got this decal set, which is for the Corvette. I think I'm going to be doing a Corvette here just for myself. Just a couple of random things for me, just for some relaxation. There we go. We'll do this last one. We'll be good to go. Oh, hello there, Mr. I have a spider on my desk. One of the disadvantages of being out in the garage. Gonna have to spray again, I think. There we go. Slow it down a little bit. There we are. There we are. So there we go. got that all done. We're gonna let that dry. Let those decals dry and all of that good stuff. And in the next episode on this car, we'll be doing the assembly. I'll have it all clear coated and everything. I might add a couple, like I said, I might add a couple other decals to this car. But I think that looks really cool. Really, really cool. Just old-fashioned roundels on there, make it look like an old-fashioned race car. And it'll be a really cool complement to that new XKE that's coming out from Hot Wheels. So when we get that set, we'll put all three of these things together and see what you guys think. So have a great week, and remember, leave some on the page for the other collectors in your area, and so they can have the cars that they're looking for too. And I promise to be a little more potent on videos and everything. I do have one announcement. There will not be any videos next weekend. We're going out. Me and my wife are going out of town. We have a benefit over in Seattle to go to, so there won't be any videos next week. So we'll be back in 2 weeks. We'll still be on the same schedule. Hopefully we'll be assembling this car. I might shoot a bi-weekly sometime this week. Elijah's supposed to make one up, so hopefully we'll shoot that in next week, and if I have time, I'll upload it on Thursday along with the 3 for Thursday as well, so be on the lookout for that. So I'll catch you guys later. I'm out. Have a great week. Hope you find what you're looking for, and I'll catch you later. Bye.